prepared to.
Oh, normal, I guess. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Take the Points edition of Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV here in Flora on Channel 100. We do appreciate you tuning in there. Also Channel 25 over there in Salem on Channel 3, down in Sisney on Channel 1. By the way, guys, you can look at the camera.
I know.
Don't just sit there and look at your phones.
I'm taking care of business right now.
People are looking at their phones all the time at dinner tables and that kind of thing, and here you guys are. You are watching us here on Wabash Catch TV. We do appreciate all you folks tuning in. This is the Take the Points edition down there. It's Lucas Vaughn right here. It's Jamie Hodges, and we're going to talk about all kinds of different sports events going on this weekend and last weekend, and we'll bring you up to date on all kinds of different fun events as we're getting closer and closer. Can you feel the holidays around the corner?
Yeah, but say, I was talking to Mom about Thanksgiving today that it's only like 8 days away.
Hey, were you really?
Yeah. So
is Angie cooking?
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, we got to get the turkey up, man. Get it thawed.
I'm hungry now, so I'm ready for Thanksgiving.
Well, we'll talk about that kind of stuff here in just a few minutes. Folks, we do appreciate you tuning in here this Friday morning. What's going on this weekend? All kinds of community events taking place this weekend, starting today at the Heritage Woods of Flora at 2 o'clock today. It's Sherry Cook. She's going to be singing some of that old-timey country tunes down there at Heritage Woods for about an hour today, 2 to 3 o'clock. Hey, drop that. It's right in the camera shot, man.
Sorry. Trying to read.
Does it need to be farther away for your far-sighted vision?
Yes.
Does it really need Lucas to hold the piece of paper?
I can't believe you're reading that one without your glasses on right now. So.
I got to tell you, I make sure that when I print it, that I put the font big enough.
The double space between.
That's exactly right. There are all kinds of special precautions. There's a big blood drive today. So you want to check that out? By the way, we are recording this show on Wednesday, talking about today on Friday. But the reason I say that
1 minute in
is because I donated blood today. I've already donated. I did the double reds, the apheresis, and so I feel good about myself. I crossed the 15-gallon barrier. I have now donated over 15 gallons of blood.
That's a lot of blood, Bruce.
It's clapping.
No, we're not clapping for you.
I'd like to know how many of those 15 gallons they actually got used.
Yeah, I mean, they tested and they're like, this isn't going to work.
Well, anyway, let's see. There's a blood drive today at the Grace United Methodist Church. That's over there in Salem. That'll be from 2 o'clock till 6 o'clock this afternoon. Give them a shot. It's in honor of Jim Davidson, so you might want to check that out. Also, tonight, this is at the Marion County Farm Bureau, also in Salem. It's the big AYCE taco, loaded baked potato, and ice cream dinner. Tickets are just $10 and can be purchased. That is a lot.
There's a bunch of stuff.
That's the thing.
Taco, loaded baked potato, ice cream dinner.
That's what it says.
Wow, I'm all for that.
I like every word in that sentence.
Yeah, no kidding.
You know, the thing is, there's a lot of dairy in that.
Sour cream in the taco.
Got to be some cheese.
Butter in the
baked
potato, and then the ice cream.
And the cheese.
You got it all.
Man,
they hate
with a glass of milk.
I guess so. Yeah, they might have milk along with it. That'll be fun. Again, that $10 tickets are $10, and you can give Sarah a call at 267-1089, and she'll be able to help you out. This is to support the Harvey's Point Christian Church Youth Group in their mission trips, as well as education. Again, this weekend, if you didn't get enough last weekend or didn't get the opportunity to go last weekend, the SCHS, Salem Community High School Drama Club, performing Clue again this weekend, tonight, tomorrow, and I guess it's just tonight and tomorrow. They don't have the matinee this Sunday. But doors are open at 7 o'clock, and tickets are cheap. Go by all means, try to go down there. Saturday, what's going on? It's a big holiday craft show. That's going to be in Louisville at the North Clay Schools, at the school in their commons there at the North Clay Clay School. That's for the Clay County Farm Bureau Women's Committee is once again hosting their annual fall craft show. Come shop at dozens of vendors for handmade, one-of-a-kind crafts. And see, it does.
You can't read it. I love it. You're trying to get the right angle, trying to get where you can see the word.
I gotta get the light on it. I gotta get the light on it.
Glare on it.
There's a really bad glare. I need the glare. That's a good Relay for Life quarter auction that is taking place today at Salem, the Salem Community Activity Center. Don't ask me what that is. I have no idea what a quarter auction.
Apparently, they're really.
You do know what a quarter auction.
Apparently, they are really, really neat.
Really.
And I can't remember how they work. Heidi's been to one in Salem at some function with a friend of hers,
right?
and they're supposed to be great, and I forget how they work now.
Well, that sounds like a ringing endorsement if I've ever heard one.
But they're fun. Go.
They're a good time.
We may not know what they are, but
yeah, that's a good time. Another holiday craft show. I guess that's the same one. North Clay Elementary School had it on there twice. In Parkersburg, they're going to have the big Walnut Grove. The church is going to have a hunter's breakfast this weekend. Oh, it is the first weekend of shotgun season. Hunter's breakfast menu includes biscuits and sausage, gravy, pancakes, and eggs cooked to order, starting at 6 a.m., going until 10:30 on Saturday. Cost is by donation. All proceeds to be used to buy Christmas dinners for those in need. You can't really find a better reason than that. Fairfield Memorial Hospital going to have their big 3D mobile mammography bus at the that's going to be at the Healthcare Sisney Clinic, the Horizon Healthcare Clinic in Sisney at 8 o'clock. Let me just get off of that one so that I don't misspeak. The Secret Santas are going to be located at Kincaid's in Fairfield. Interested shoppers, go ahead and pick up the Secret Santa from the trees, shop for the child, and return the gifts by December 12th. What else going on? Another craft show in Olney, all kinds of stuff. Also, the Burnt Prairie Masonic Lodge going to have a chili lunch Saturday, tomorrow, at from 10 o'clock until 2 p.m., and that's in Burnt Prairie. What is on television? What do you want to watch here for this Friday night? There's a ton of sports on. It's college basketball season, national college games all over the place. St. John's plays Rutgers on the Big Ten Network. That's channel 600, and that's at 6 o'clock tonight. Also at 6 o'clock, couple more games. Sam Houston's at Georgia. That's in the SEC Network, channel 639. Binghamton will be at Northwestern. That's in Northwestern on ESPNU, channel 642. I think the PTI guys. Do you ever watch PTI?
Yeah.
One of them is a Northwestern graduate. The other is a Binghamton graduate.
Will Bond's Northwestern.
Yeah, and
Kornheiser's Bing. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Kornheiser's
I knew Will Bond was Northwestern,
and
but I didn't realize.
I think that they're planning on going to the game and doing their show there on Friday. So
that'd be fun.
That'd be a good time. Fun to watch. That's ESPNU, channel 642. Long Beach State will be at Mississippi State on Friday night at 8, and that'll be on SEC Network. Also at 10 o'clock on Friday night, you want some college basketball while you're nodding off to sleep or doing whatever else.
Because that's what we do at 10 o'clock
whatever
on a Friday's not off to sleep.
Whatever else you're doing at 10 o'clock on Friday night. Watch Nevada.
Speak for yourself.
Last Saturday, you and I were searching frantically for the final college football games.
That was Saturday, not Friday. Friday.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
Friday we're in bed. Friday I'm asleep. Friday we're asleep.
Okay. Well, I didn't want to make sure. I didn't want to impugn your familial skills or anything like that.
Oh, they're in bed too.
Little Rock. Little Rock's at Nevada. That's at 10 o'clock, and that's on ESPNU. NCAA football Friday night, couple of games. Boise State is at New Mexico. That's on CBS Sports Network. Memphis will be down in Fort Worth, down at SMU. I believe that's in Dallas, not Fort Worth. That's at 8 o'clock, ESPN2, channel 638. NHL, couple of games. The LA Kings in Chicago. That'll be on NBC Sports Channel, channel 643. The Blues will be in Vegas at 9 o'clock that night, and that'll be on Fox Sports Midwest. Watch hockey late. Also, an NBA doubleheader. You keep pointing at me like you guys want to bring my attention.
I want to know if we have a travel account so we can go on location and do the Blues Vegas game. Do we? Huh?
What kind of stipend do we have for that?
Really?
I mean, you're talking about the PTI guys. They're just on some no-name network. We're on Wabash Catch TV. They're getting to go do a game. We should get to go do a game.
Go do the Blues in Vegas.
Yes.
On this Friday. I needed a little more notice.
There's flights out of Mid-America all the time to Vegas.
Direct flight.
Yeah, you guys make outstanding points. Just outstanding points.
Hey, I don't have to be first class. I'm willing to go coach.
Southwest, they don't even have classes. Right?
I'm willing to get out there, however, is most affordable to Wabash.
Well, we'll see. Let me talk to the boss and see how that'll work. Couple NBA games on Friday night. Toronto is at Boston. That's on ESPN doubleheader. So that's at 6 o'clock, and then at 8:30, Chicago is at Milwaukee, and both those games on ESPN channel 601.
Lots of sports.
You are watching. Oh yeah, tons
of sports.
You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. It's the big Take the Points edition with Jamie right here and with Lucas right there. And we'll be back with all kinds of stuff for you after these words. Do stick around.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
Good grief. Good morning, folks. Welcome back. Welcome back.
That one killed me.
I haven't seen it. Welcome back here to Take the Points edition of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Bruce Dickey right here. That's Jamie Hodges. That's Lucas Vaughn. Thank you so much for
unfocused Jamie Hodges tonight.
You are unfocused.
You're everywhere. You're a bit scattered.
Let's tell people.
An hour and 15 minutes.
We've already given up. We've already let folks in on the fact that we are recording this Wednesday evening at 6 p.m. was when we started, right?
Because I needed to change the time, so we changed the time to 6 because I had prior commitments, which I should have canceled because I did not realize.
Which brings into play what's going on at 7:30.
Indiana plays Marquette.
Indiana basketball. The Hoosiers are playing Marquette.
They're 5.5.
The Illini, the Gavitt games are going on right now.
Obviously going to win.
It's the Big East versus the Big Ten. Illinois did not hold up their end of the bargain last night. Played well.
They tried.
Had a good game. Did you watch that game?
No, I didn't.
Frazier obviously hurt him. I'm not being a smart aleck. When your best player gets a concussion before the game starts,
best player got a concussion.
It's hard to win. That's just against a team like Georgetown.
They got to watch out for those walkthroughs.
Yeah.
Well, how many people do get hurt on walkthroughs? Does it ever? Is he the first?
Yeah,
he's the first I've heard of.
And not only that,
and not concussion. Not hurt. He got a concussion.
He got a concussion on the walkthrough.
Yep.
Now, I love Brad Underwood, the head coach of Illinois. I love the way they run, the way they play. I'm not sure I like the way they practice.
No. If you're getting concussions during walkthroughs, that's an issue.
All right, so we're filming this Wednesday night. It's a little bit before Indiana basketball. What are we to expect from Indiana basketball this year?
I don't see. Here's the problem. So
here's the problem.
Indiana basketball.
So college football, we can sit around and watch college football, and I actually cheer for
bunch of different teams.
Bunch of different college football teams. Like right now, especially this year, Lucas and I have been on a big West Virginia run. Mm-hmm. Like the way they play, like Will Greer.
It's a lot of fun.
And Iowa State, too.
Iowa State. Yeah. We watched a lot of Iowa State football like it.
Not even though we weren't betting. I always root in college football for Army and for Navy because they run the wishbone. Yeah. And they'll do the running offense.
So, but if some of those teams we like lose, okay, they lost. May have financially hurt me, but I'm okay. College basketball, my Indiana Hoosiers college basketball, it's pretty serious, Bruce.
Now has Romeo Langford? They've only had one game now. Two games. What are they? 2-0?
Yeah. Well, they played.
Really played a murderer's row.
The first team we had to wear our road uniforms at home because that team didn't have their road uniforms.
Chicago State
in yet. They didn't have them.
Then the next one was Montana State.
And then we had Montana State. So
really stepped it
up. But now 9 of our next 11 are top 65 Ken Palm teams. So it's time to.
Sounds familiar too.
So it's time to either do it or not do it. So.
Well, you brought it up. What is the difference? Yeah,
I can't help. I'm really, I know it's gonna be one of those nights.
You stop that. Whatever you
just
see
take it away from me.
What is the difference to you, or what do you see as the difference in gambling? This is a Take the Points show. We kind of gamble a little bit.
You stay away from your team, no matter how good they are.
Is that right?
Yeah, it just hurts too bad.
But the college basketball versus college football.
College basketball, you can't think rationally. Like when the Indiana Hoosiers are involved.
Tell me why. Why cannot you? Now, if you're looking at your own team.
Yeah, if you're looking at your own team, I can't think rationally. Oh, the difference in betting, just college basketball and college football.
Which do you prefer?
I think college football is easier. Because college basketball, a lot of times, you're going to have, college football, if you look at it, a 15-point line is pretty big. I mean, you can start thinking, okay, 3 scores, I've really got to put some thought into this. Are they that much better? And you see a lot of 10 or less point lines. And so a lot can happen to swing that either way. College basketball, especially this time of year, you see a lot of 30, 40-point lines, and that really evens out the field.
And there are
and no one knows anything.
In college football, there's about 129 teams, 128 teams. Division I. I'll call it Division I.
Yeah, we're going to keep calling it that.
In Division I basketball, there's 350 teams. And there's a line on every game played by these 350 teams if they're playing each other. It's kind of a rule. They're going to put a line on every game unless there's
no matter how
hurt.
Crazy.
Yeah, unless there's somebody hurt and they don't know what the story is on it. So you've got,
and then they rank
every Saturday you've got 170 games,
and they rank these teams without knowing anything.
They're mostly 170.
You know, so for instance, we're following right now. It's Wednesday night. Michigan is at Villanova. Now, Michigan's ranked.
Last year's champions. Last year's returning defending champions.
At Villanova.
So Michigan's ranked 18th. Villanova's ranked 8th. 24 seconds to go in the half. Michigan's winning 44-17 in a game that Villanova was favored to start.
Payback.
This was a Final Four game last year, wasn't it?
You know, so I mean, this is just, you just don't know.
Well, that's the thing. 3 minutes ago, we were watching this 3 minutes ago, and it was 40-12 or some silly number like that. Michigan was up 28 points in the first half. So the question is, if you're in Vegas where they can do these kinds of things, do you just start throwing money at Villanova to come back, or do you just keep throwing money?
You look at the live action and you see what the line is, because you think surely they're not going to lose by, well,
that's a good way for your money to go bye-bye.
30
money
points.
to leave.
You start chasing it, and
what was he last year?
Michigan State
during the tournament. Yep. They were a 2 seed play. I don't remember who.
Yeah, Buffalo.
Playing.
I don't remember who it was.
Anyhow, so they're losing. They keep losing by more. We had friends who were in Vegas, so this was completely legit.
Absolutely
legal.
And
they kept throwing dollars after dollars on the live in-game betting, thinking
expect Michigan State.
State's going to come back.
Michigan State's not going to lose in the first round.
And it got to the point to where it wasn't even they didn't have to lose; it was they were not going to lose by double digits, which they did, and they just the problem compounded.
The money went away.
It got a little ugly. So. Lessons to be learned here for our viewers at home.
I wouldn't jump on college basketball, in all honesty, for a good 3 weeks.
Yeah,
I'd let things
figure things out. I'd wait till January if it was me, until conference season, because in conference.
Well, conference starts in December for the Big Ten now.
Toward the very end
but that doesn't really count. I mean, it's 2 weeks. They're 2 games, 1 week. But I mean, it's when they get into the conference. That's when. Knock wood, you feel like you can project.
You got to read on it. You got to read on a team.
A lot better read. I'd agree with that.
Well, it's a lot of fun. But the joy of it is, you're an Indiana fan. You're diehard go crazy in it. I'm a diehard go crazy Illinois fan. I was working last night, so I didn't get the ability to watch it, or I'd have been going crazy too. I went crazy. I paid for a. I'm not proud. I paid for Big Ten to Go Plus or something, so that I could watch that Illinois game. I paid. I don't want to know. I don't want to tell you how much I paid, but it was more than $65 and less than $70.
Wow.
To watch 5 Illinois basketball games on my computer over the course of the next month and a half.
The way they're giving them out.
My wife's not watching. Don't worry.
We should go to Vegas the way they're giving them money out here.
That's almost one of our airline tickets, right?
I didn't put that on the company credit card. Hey, you're watching the Take the Points edition of Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. That's Lucas. This is Jamie. We'll be right back right after these words. Please stick around.
It's my choice. It's my choice. It's my choice.
So many of our county residents have treatment or surgeries done at larger hospitals. What they don't always realize is that they have a choice to select where they can have physical therapy or any number of post-operative treatments and follow-ups. Clay County Hospital is your choice. Talk with your specialist, surgeon, or primary care provider and let them know that you want to stay close to family, friends, and most importantly, home.
Clay County Hospital, your #1 choice in healthcare.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Welcome back, folks. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey, the Take the Points edition, right here on Wabash Catch TV. We do appreciate you tuning in each and every week as we tell the future. We're going to hold off on that for a minute. What were your big impressions, boys, of college football this weekend? No real changing. The top 10 went 10-0.
Teams are supposed to win one.
Well, as we were just talking, the shock that came to me, as much as we watch college football, as much as we follow it and pay attention, after Northwestern beat Iowa and they said Northwestern now has a spot in the Big Ten championship game, I had completely not paid attention to that.
Well, Northwestern was 0-3 in their non-conference.
I think I'd written them off. I think I just had thought Northwestern's not that good and wasn't thinking about them.
Lost away, it's the shame of that really is that makes that game Thanksgiving weekend really kind of meaningless for everybody.
Not for Illinois. Illinois is going to need to get the playoffs.
Well, actually, Illinois needs to win Saturday against Iowa and then beat Northwestern next Saturday to get in the bowl.
Northwestern will rest their players for you.
Gosh, I hope. We're just hoping. Right. Need Iowa to rest their players too this week. But not a lot of changing.
Wow.
And without that much change going on.
Looking at Northwestern, they lost to Akron.
They lost
to Duke. I mean, they beat Rutgers, that vicious Rutgers powerhouse, by 3.
Rutgers is terrible.
They beat them by 3.
That's what I guess really shocked me this weekend, because when that stat popped up while we were watching college football, that's
the other shocking thing is that Northwestern is the Big Ten West representative in the Big Ten championship game.
What's that line going to be? Let's say it's Michigan. Let's say Michigan holds court and it ends up being Michigan versus Northwestern.
A championship game.
It's going to be 30 points.
5 or 6 points to be under a touchdown, right?
Man, if it is, we're all getting new cars. I will tell you right now,
it won't be 30.
It'll be 14 or higher.
It'll be 27 and a half, 28. It'll be 4 touchdowns. I mean, Michigan, the way they're playing and
not letting anybody score.
Their defense is fantastic.
Northwestern's offense doesn't score.
Right.
That'll be a take Michigan in the points and take the under. I mean,
where's the championship game at?
Indianapolis.
Okay.
Indianapolis.
If we can't go to Vegas, Bruce, we could. I mean, we can drive there. We just need a hotel room and tickets.
Hotel.
They got vans out here.
I know. We do have vans.
See,
I'd like to see the 3 of us and a couple of air mattresses in the van we'd be in jail so quick. Wouldn't even have to have the free puppy sign.
All right. Enough about that. There was also some talk about here whether it got down to the Final Four, whether Michigan would take Notre Dame's place in the Final Four, since Michigan will have an opportunity to have better wins down the road.
They got Ohio State coming up.
Ohio State. Notre Dame doesn't play anybody.
Right.
Well, this weekend they do.
They got Syracuse
big game
this
for them
weekend.
this
That's a
weekend.
nice game.
They got USC next weekend, too.
Yeah, they got Syracuse this weekend.
Syracuse at Yankee Stadium. That's right.
So they've got a couple opportunities. The problem is they're going to have to blow them out. I mean, they're going to have to make a stand.
They have to show.
Because college football is one of those sports where
it's a beauty contest.
Point differential really matters in college football.
52-7 looks a whole lot better than 17-14.
Yeah, you can't just win in college football. You have to win.
So what game are you looking forward to
markedly
this weekend? What's this is the weekend the SEC takes off.
Yeah,
right?
I
SEC
think
doesn't play
playing the
anybody.
Citadel or something.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, I mean, they're playing terrible teams.
Yeah.
It's the third weekend in November.
Well, I know, but we've got our super dog SEC matchup.
Oh, yeah. I think that's the only one.
There are a couple of SEC games.
I think it might be the only one.
Yeah, that might be. Unbelievable. We'll talk about that here in a little bit, that Jamie and I keep picking the same.
But no, besides that,
West Virginia, Oklahoma State, I think is a great ball
that's
game.
one that we were talking about on the way up.
Is going to the Central Florida at Cincinnati.
They are. I saw that.
What do you think?
Going to Cincinnati.
Luke Fickell is 9-1.
So
Cincinnati.
Game day is going to be in Cincinnati.
Game days in Cincinnati.
So everyone's going to have their wallets pickpocketed. The cars are going to be stolen.
I don't know where they play in Cincinnati. Do they play?
It doesn't matter. Downtown, if they set up anywhere near downtown Cincinnati.
Do they play in the Bengals Stadium, or do they?
No, I don't know where they play, but it can't be good.
I don't know either.
Cincinnati's like a.
Speaking of picking pockets, how about Bobby Petrino getting a $12 million buyout at Louisville, getting fired, and they pay him $12 million to leave?
That smartest man in the United States right now.
Unbelievable. Bobby Petrino is probably the most hated man in Kentucky right now. Not well beloved.
Thank you for your money. I'll see you later.
See you people later for the second time. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. We're going to talk NFL here on the Take the Points edition right after this. Back in a sec.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon and good morning. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. This is the Take the Points edition here on Wabash Catch TV. My name is Bruce Dickey. Beside me is Mr. Jamie Hodges. Beside him is Mr. Lucas Vaughn. We do appreciate you tuning in, and we're going to talk a little NFL football. How about those Saints?
Yes.
51 points.
NFL's getting interesting.
At Cincinnati.
Yeah,
on the road.
Here last week we were talking, and I was just I gave you all these stats, and you asked me if I was going to bet on Cincinnati, and I said, no, I'm staying away from that as far as I can. Because all the stats, you said it yourself, people can make stats say anything they want. So they go to Cincinnati and they get waxed. Or they waxed the Bengals. Other fun games this weekend. A friend of ours in there, Don Booker, went to the Indianapolis game this week. Said that was a good time.
Go Horse.
Said they were having a good time for about the first three quarters.
Just rolled them. Never in doubt.
Had it the whole way.
Until it got a little nervous toward
Had it the whole way.
All right.
How about the Patriots getting them rolled by Tennessee though?
What was the story on the Patriots?
34-10.
I don't know, but because Tennessee, we have watched Tennessee all year. That we'll get into our bets later. But anyhow, Tennessee is not that good of a football team.
Yeah,
I think it was Mike Vrabel
on either side of the ball,
which had played and coached under Belichick, and it looked to me like he knew it was coming. Everything.
But Belichick's always owned his assistants. You look at Belichick's record.
Vrabel hasn't been there though. He wasn't there last year. Wasn't he already at Tennessee, or is he still coaching New England?
I'm not sure. No, he's a new coach this year. Well, there it was his first year there.
But I think it's his first year as a head coach. But I don't think he was still coaching.
Yeah, he was. Him and Patricia.
He and Patricia were running it. Oh.
So. No, that
so who did better than Tennessee Titans getting Vrabel or Detroit Lions getting Patricia?
Well, I'm going to go with that. Well, neither one's very good.
I like Mike Vrabel. I don't know.
But Belichick, if you look up his record against former assistants, he has owned them.
Yeah.
Vrabel's about the first one to beat him in his first contest against him.
Belichick will figure it out. He'll take that game, he'll look at it, and he'll know what to do next time they play him, and it won't be like that. He'll get it figured out.
They won't play him again.
They probably will might in the playoffs and get
Tennessee's not making playoffs.
Tennessee, there's some other team in that division that might beat Tennessee.
Tennessee's getting knocked out this weekend. Tails between their legs, leaving town.
All right, I see. All right, my favorite game to watch, I thought the best game of the weekend was the Seattle Rams game. That was outstanding.
That was a fun one. That was a good game. Rams are they've got
Rams
some new
weapons. Rams still win.
Yeah, well, I cannot wait for this Kansas City Rams game.
All right, let's talk about that. Go ahead and start talking about this upcoming.
And that's Monday night.
The non-Mexico Kansas City Rams game.
Did you see the field?
Oh, my goodness.
The NFL was going to play in Mexico City for some reason. What happened to that field? Did it rain too much or something?
It rained, and they'd had a soccer match, correct?
Yeah, even the head coach of that soccer team said, Field no bueno.
Yeah.
So wait, sorry. And so they don't even want 140-pound soccer players running around on it. What happens when they throw 350-pound defensive and offensive linemen on there? Field was bad. NFL got this right big time.
NFL got it right, and then they moved them back early enough where people who were going to travel down there to watch it didn't fly down there to see it.
And that's not the most important story of this coming up weekend.
What's the most important
story? We now live in a world, Bruce Dickey. I want you to think hard about this. This is going to be mind-blowing.
Hold on, I'm thinking.
We now live in a world where the Bears are good enough to get flexed.
Twice. Not just once.
Are we ready for this world boost?
I'm ready for it. I know that.
Sure, I'm ready.
I know one of us is, but I don't think you and I are ready.
Sunday night games aren't my favorite in the world, but we're at a point where we're good enough to now they got to think about us.
The Chicago what we mean by flexed means they move the Chicago Bears from a noon, presumably noon.
Yep.
I mean, they don't put the Bears in the afternoon.
Yeah,
They're not game of the week. They moved them from noon to the 7:30 matchup on Sunday
against
night.
Minnesota. Good, very important ball game. So
you got flexed into the weekend into Sunday night this weekend.
Yeah, and then
again in December.
In 3 weekends, December 9th week, we got flexed against the Rams. So into Sunday night again. So
wow,
Bears,
that'll
Rams.
be a good game.
By that point, we should be somewhere around 10-3.
And if you think about it, recently, I mean, it's smart to flex the Bears. They've had a good Super Bowl runs lately.
Oh, it's going to be that.
And so,
you know what?
And so I'd flex
You're
them.
right. You should have sat in the corner like you said you wanted to.
All right, let's talk about our wagering. What happened this week? Let's start with our college, and we'll get to our.
Oh, last week was so bad.
Well, I tell you what, we're already talking about the Rams and Chiefs. We may as well do our NFL bets first, then we'll do college.
Okay.
How's that sound? How did we do last week? Let's sum it up.
All in all, we went 3-5. Weeze hit both of his. Nice job, Weeze. Way to get on it.
Attaboy.
That no research thing, you keep that up.
The one week
ladies and gentlemen, no research doesn't explain what he did. He was laying on a beach with a drink in his hand.
In Key West.
A tropical some kind of drink. Probably didn't have any alcohol.
Probably let Sarah pick him. Finally.
Exactly right.
What do you think of this,
He let the newlywed wife pick his teams. He goes 2-0.
2-0.
I won my college football game.
Yep, you split 1-1, and then Jameis and I?
Over.
Badly. And not badly.
So, again, we're telling you the future.
Alabama.
Playing the fade. Play the Jamie, Lucas, Bruce fade.
Another quick, since we do talk gambling, here's another important point about gambling. You have to watch, when you're looking at a game, you have to kind of guess where the money's going to fall. So this Alabama game, Alabama's been rolling people. They're at home against Mississippi State. So Lucas has to jump on it for the show.
I got in on 24.5.
Jamie waits till Saturday and decides, man, that looks kind of good. By Saturday, that line had dropped down to 21.
Oh, really?
So Jamie won.
So
Lucas didn't.
That's something you really have to watch. Is
Alabama wins 24-0.
So
your
got
stuck on the goal line.
Your show bet
lost,
but you might have accidentally had a soda or two on.
Well, I was just following it for research purposes.
Yeah, I understand.
So I'm just saying that I'm trying to help our listeners.
That's very kind and thoughtful of you. All right, we were 3-5.
3-5.
What's Weeze picking in the NFL?
Weeze's NFL game this weekend. He's going to take Arizona versus Oakland. -4.5.
He's finally given up on his team.
No,
how could you not?
I think he gave up a long time ago.
I was about to do that. If he can find it at 4.5, more power to him, because I was looking for it too. It was 5.5 by the time I looked, and it's moving.
Yeah,
and it's going up
Arizona's way. So I did. So that's not one I took.
Yeah.
What are you taking, Lucas?
I'm going to take Pittsburgh. The Steelers -6.
What about Le'Veon Bell?
Yeah, somebody said that. Even without Le'Veon, he hadn't been there anyway.
He's not been there. They're burning his jerseys now. There's all kinds of videos.
You got Pittsburgh
under touchdown at Jacksonville. I mean, Jacksonville's
playing. They're
playing terrible, but
they lost to a terrible team Sunday.
I've done these picks all season long.
Awful team.
So we'll see.
What are you taking Sunday?
Colts -2.
Colts
are on their playoff run.
Playing the Titans. I wanted to make sure that everybody.
Colts are on their playoff run.
You guys at home?
At home, yeah.
All right,
I wouldn't take them on the. Yeah, that factored into my decision making.
I'm taking Kansas City. I've got them +3.
I can't believe you touched that game. To be honest with you,
against the Rams, I'm all right against the Rams. Bet against the Rams, I'm doing pretty good. Knock wood for this week. But
I want KC to win. They're fun to watch, and I like them better than the Rams.
I tell you why I did it. I did it because we talked. They flew an airplane 3 or 4 times in between places. Rams have been all over the place.
Yeah,
had fires. They've had all kinds of stuff. Rams they're going to be out of sorts. They're probably in Kansas City is. It's Andy Reid in November. He's outstanding until December, January.
Until he has to manage a clock in a playoff game.
It's amazing right now. But that's what I'm taking. All right, college football. Let's go with how did we do college football or no? We know what we did.
We did. We's just taking Fresno State. He's going out west -13 versus San Diego State.
Fresno State minus 13.
So he thinks that.
See, now we did. I don't think any of us hopped on it, but we all talked.
Oh yeah, we did because you talked me into it. Yeah, so thank you for that.
Somebody jumped on it.
Don't blame me. Blame the blue turf. I told you.
If I had not heard the info, I would have just ran away like a happy little camper
and probably been all over that Tennessee-Kentucky game.
Which we were anyway.
Yeah, by the way, your Super Dogs did hit both of you guys last week.
We did both hit a Super Dog last week, so yeah, I do feel good about that. Okay, he did that. Fresno State.
Yeah,
who are you doing?
I'm gonna go with West Virginia. I'm taking the Fighting Wilgers. I know they're at Oklahoma State minus 4.5, but I don't know. I can't hit anything the way it is, so I'm just going to go with Wilger.
Well, Oklahoma State covered last week.
I'm aware of that.
They were a 20-point dog.
If they could score some points, they'd hit the over, too, except, last week's over was over 80, and they won it at 91 is what that game was.
I was going to say they hit the over.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of that, one other thing before we get to the other ones, we talked over and under for let's finish the college, and then we'll talk this over and under my comment. Go ahead. Who you got?
All right, well, we already said we're taking this Wednesday night. I took the Buffalo, Ohio over 66. Right now, it's the end of the first, and they're at 21 total points already.
Hey, that's
come on, Buffalo.
So
that's a good start.
Yeah. So I took the over 66 Buffalo. Took some action.
Got to go on action. I've got Friday. You're going. I'm doing the Jamie. I'm doing the Jamie Hodges method. I'm going pre-Saturday action. Friday night tonight. If you're watching this on Monday morning, I'm taking SMU plus 9. They're home against the Memphis Tigers for $20. My program was $20.
Yeah, mine were 20.
The whole night.
And the reason I'm doing that is, among several other reasons, SMU is a better team than 9 points to Memphis. They're a better team than that. They're home. They got to win to get in the bowl games.
Oh, here we go with that. What do they got? 5 wins?
They got 5 wins.
Oh, man.
See, now the other one that they were really hyping up is Minnesota. I'm just telling you, Minnesota needs 1 win to get into a bowl game.
Who's your super dog this week, Bruce?
Super dog. My super dog this week is plus 6. Tennessee
again
versus Mizzou. That's Missouri at Tennessee, and I'm taking Tennessee plus 6. Who's yours,
Jamie?
All right, my niece, Sarah Hodges, who goes to every Tennessee game. Bring me some luck. I'm going Tennessee again, plus 6 also.
We're both taking Tennessee.
She was there last weekend as we had Tennessee.
We both took Tennessee versus Kentucky. We're both taking Tennessee versus Missouri. How about you there?
I'm taking Wake Forest versus Pitt. I don't like it. I'm just taking it.
How many points is that?
7.
Oh, wow.
So I'm going to take that. And Wheeze is taking Oklahoma State. Who's Oklahoma State playing?
West Virginia.
West Virginia plus 4.5.
He's going against you again.
So when we set up our super dog rules, it had to be a 4.5 line. So he found someone right on the line, right against you.
So Weez is hitting Oklahoma State on it.
I love it.
That's just
that's good, clean fun.
And last week,
I was going to say that's just mean.
And last week we took Mississippi State plus 25, and I had Alabama minus 24.5. Guess what? Maybe Weez has found something. He's going to just fade me. He's going to get back and just fade me.
He's still down big time.
Yeah. You're watching the Take Points edition of Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. We'll be right back after these. Please stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
I watched it on
Welcome
ABC.
back. It's not, this is,
it ain't the TV show we watched growing up.
Bewitched daughter. Huh?
This ain't, no. This
like
is
a middle-aged witch.
Sabrina the...
It's dark.
Welcome back to
Housewives
Big Talk with Bruce.
Yeah. Housewives of Salem County.
Would you shut up? Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Here's the Take the Points edition. My guests today are Jamie
for the last time,
along with Lucas Vaughn. All right, now I don't mind talking. You started watching Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
So we decided, his brother and I decided to take on
I don't mind talking pop culture.
To take on a project. My wife upgraded her phone.
Okay.
She went to an iPhone XR. She'd had this iPhone 6 forever. It wouldn't finally completely quit charging. Goes out to the store. She hadn't backed up her phone. Has 600 pictures of the kids she can't get back.
Oh, no.
So we find out there's a place you can take it for $50 to put a new battery in it, and then you can get stuff transferred. And
that has nothing to do with your TV show that you're
I'm going there.
Oh, okay.
So his brother decides we can order the battery online and just do it ourselves. So keep in mind, if we mess this up, we lose 600 pictures of the kids. And you know, Heidi, how well that would have went over.
Yeah, I can see.
So
not just Heidi, any loving mother of
so we sat down to start this project.
Children.
And
good loving mother would have backed it up right, though.
Turned on the TV and Netflix was on. And the first thing that popped up on Netflix was the new Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. You know, we all grew up watching Sabrina on ABC.
We did.
The sitcom. I'm a little older than you.
This is not the same Sabrina, I presume, right?
It's the same Sabrina. It's just a really dark show.
So this is the daughter of Bewitched.
They took a new slant on this.
This is the same Sabrina.
No, they had a Sabrina sitcom where she had the two ants and a black cat Salem. Yeah.
That was also the daughter of the Elizabeth Montgomery on Bewitched.
Well, so anyhow, this is really dark.
I'm trying to remember her name. What was the witch's name in Bewitched?
Esmeralda. That was the mom. Esmeralda was grandma.
Esmeralda's grandma.
Yeah. I don't know, because mom's dead by the time
Larry
this Sabrina.
Tate, Darren and Larry Tate.
Kathy.
No.
Mom and dad have a really bad death in this one.
I'm gonna scream it here in a minute.
Well, mom and dad have a real bad death in this one, and it's dark. It's dark.
Thanks for the warning, man.
Oh, they tell you right away.
Spoiler warning.
They tell you right away. No one's watching. So anyhow, it's dark.
Well, do you recommend it? That's why I'm at.
I don't even know. I'm gonna keep watching it, but
how many shows is that? How many episodes?
I don't know. I know in 35 minutes Indiana starts.
You're just trying to keep your mind off.
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
All right. NBA. Did you
big
see
week? Big week in
big
NBA.
weekend in NBA. Big newsy weekend in NBA, and that you've got Jimmy Butler got traded.
Yep, to the Sixers
from Minnesota to the Philadelphia 76ers. 76ers, that's an improvement.
Yeah,
they're Boston I thought was way ahead of them, and Toronto was way ahead of them. But now does this propel the Sixers up to that level?
The Pacers have been beating people. We beat Boston.
I forgot to leave. Yeah, I didn't mean to.
We beat Boston.
The Pacers out.
Other than the starting lineup that the Sixers have, though, they're benching, especially with Markelle Fultz not being able to shoot. You get past
how does that happen, by the way?
You get past their front five, and
ladies and gentlemen,
as good.
I don't know if you saw Markelle Fultz trying to shoot free throws the other night.
That was painful.
Last year, this was a last year problem they've tried working on.
Well, yeah, this was this week though.
I know, but I'm just saying it's been ongoing.
The double clutch.
Yeah, it was bad.
He is so jacked up. I don't know if it ever gets fixed.
They say when you get to free throw line, you have more time to think about what you're getting ready to do. When you're shooting, you don't have that time to think about your form. You just shoot. But at the free throw line, take that dribble and you think about what you're doing, man. It looked bad.
But that's not the best story. The best story is Draymond
Green and Kevin Durant got in a little bit of a snit, for want of a better term, at the end of a game the other night. They were losing, right? Didn't they end up losing that game?
Yeah, and it was a late game, and it was a pretty physical game.
It was overtime. The big thing came at the end of regulation that Draymond didn't pass it. So
was that what it was about?
Yeah. Draymond got a rebound at the end of regulation, and Kevin Durant thought that Draymond should have gave it up, and Draymond dribbled the floor, and then fell on the floor.
Draymond
knocked it away.
He said something like, instead of worrying about me passing, worry about what?
Worry about your contract.
Worry about your contract and what other team you're going to bandwagon next year or something to that effect. And it did not go over well.
He got suspended a game for it.
They got suspended a game, and the game was Tuesday night, and they're playing again tonight. No, Wednesday night. Any long-term effects, or is this something that a team like this can get over?
Kevin Durant gets hurt. So you got to remember, Kevin Durant's the one that had the 4 different burner accounts to answer critics on Twitter.
Yeah,
because he is so thin-skinned.
Yeah. Draymond isn't, and
Draymond's not.
So yeah.
Also though, the team took KD's side on this whole thing, didn't they? I mean, that's got to. I guess they do have Draymond Green under contract for longer than they have Kevin Durant. They have Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson will both be free agents after this year.
And Draymond doesn't care. Stuff like this does not bug Draymond. Draymond probably loves it.
Well, no, that's probably.
I mean, we've seen Draymond. We watched Draymond play at Michigan State.
He got suspended one game for a $125,000 game check. He doesn't love it too darn much.
I'm saying the controversy. He kind of feeds on controversy. He did at Michigan State. He always has.
And Steph Curry being out right now doesn't help anything. So it's a team that's kind of been. But there
could be a little turmoil.
But even with Stephon Curry out, he's still got 4 All-Stars on the floor.
Well, that's the other thing. If you'd have looked at them 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago, this was a team that looked like they were going to challenge their own record.
But since then, the Rockets have gotten hot and look like real contenders. And OKC's playing better. And
when they told Carmelo not to play anymore,
is Carmelo Anthony going to ever play again in the NBA? Who's going to?
He looks good wearing a hoodie on the bench, so I may just keep him in that position.
Yeah, they think he'll get picked up somewhere, but everywhere he goes, he gets dropped. So
yeah,
they mentioned Philly. They said if he can figure out a way to go to Philly and come off the bench and be that guy instead of the main guy.
Are there enough basketballs in Philadelphia for Jimmy Butler, for Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons?
Like I said, they need a bench. They're benching good, and maybe Carmelo fits that bench need. So,
what would he fit on the bench?
Just a scorer off the bench. Just a
designated beefer.
Yeah, rebounder.
Well,
he's gotten big. Just put him under the basket.
He's gotten big.
He has gotten big.
He's got a lot wider than he used to be.
When you don't play.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, NBA's been a lot of fun to watch, and we didn't even. This is another show.
Didn't even get to Joel Quenneville getting fired.
We didn't get to Joel Quenneville getting fired by the Blackhawks, and the Blues still haven't hired him.
I heard they're above 500.
They're surely going to.
Blues above 500 now?
No.
They're surely going to hire Quenneville.
No, thanks for asking.
It's worth a shot.
He doesn't even care. That's the one stat he's read it in the paper and thought he'd gig us.
I think I saw one time.
Yeah.
Next week, ladies and gentlemen, next week we'll be coming to you on Wednesday instead of on Friday. We're looking forward to doing that, as it'll be a happy Thanksgiving week. But this is a happy football weekend, college football weekend again. Savor them, ladies and gentlemen.
They're almost over.
They're almost over.
This is week 12. Can you believe it? Week 12 of college football. There's only like 3 to go.
Yeah, it's almost there.
Go Hoosiers. Go beat Marquette.
Help your tears.
Please.
Thank you very much for coming on, Lucas. I appreciate it.
No problem. And obviously, Jamie, they're going to win. They're favored by 5.5.
God, I'm going to. I don't know what I'm going to do. There's going to be pain involved.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Jamie. Have a great weekend. We'll see y'all real soon.
See you guys.